Hey everybody, let me talk in this video about ads revenue and how you could gain money from your application. So let me tell you points. First of all, you have to create 3 accounts. Google account, then AdSense account, then Admob account. First of all, you just create Google account, then you could just log into these 2 accounts. So why these 2 accounts? When any user uses your application, your ads will display to the user. You have money. Google will pay you money for whenever the impression, whenever the ads is shown. This money is displayed by Admob. So Admob will display the ads for the user. So how you could gain your money? By the end of the month, Admob transfer your money to your account in AdSense. So you have AdSense, maybe you have YouTube channel, you have Admob, you have different product with Google, you could gain money. So AdSense is the way to collect your money. In AdSense, you add your bank account and all your information. So in 24 in every month, Google translate your money to your direct deposit to your account. So this is the way how it's working. It's really easy and really amazing. You just publish app to the store, you gain money by anyone show your application or use your application. So the concept of how Admob work. Admob use CPC pattern, mean pay per click. Google will pay per click. So for example, if your CPC like $1, so every 1,000 time your ads is shown, you'll get $1. But every time people click on your ads, you also will get $1. So CPC mean pay per click. So they will pay per click when someone click. But if no one clicks, so they will pay every 1,000. Your CPC of your application is depend on the location of your users. So if they, for example, in a state or Canada, the CPC will be higher. If there is in other places, will be lower. So this is how it works in AdSense. Everybody, we talked in the previous video how we could connect our app with Firebase, and we done everything is good, and we see the result was amazing. Now I want to do first part from Firebase. I want to do Admob. Admob mean I want to get money from my application. So first I would go to document, and from the document I would say Android start, and I make sure go to down to Admob part. If you don't see it, should be down, very bottom. Yes, so let's make sure I'm in the correct place. So I would see it. Here is it, Admob. If you see here, introduction. Yes, I would say how set up with Admob. Let me go to the process. First, he say add this line to your dependency. Okay, I will go back. I will add it to my dependency. So let me just make this down. Okay, we'll go here. You see this is app level. If you see, I already have Firebase cover and I already have services from previous video. Then I add this line for Admob or Firebase ads. I'm using ads. Then second thing, he say, okay, add this one to your code, to your application. Yes, here you go. I will go down in my application. Then I will go to setting, resource. Then in the setting, I just adding a new key in my setting. This key will be this. We will get money from it. We will replace it later in the end of the video by real one that we prepared with or Admob dashboard. But let me just complete the steps on this one. So going back, you say, okay, there is different type of ads you could use it. If you want to use banner, this is banner. If you use banner, just add this line to your layout. Okay, I will take this line first and I will go to my layout. Let me suppose I have this layout. This is my layout. So I will say to design, I will add it here because I'm importing some libraries. That's good. Now next, you say, hey, you need, this is for banner. You could use this banner for this one. I will copy it and I will go back here and I will add. You could remove this one and add instead just layout for ads. If you see, now I have ads. For sure you will not have ads because you need to do asynchronous to see the ads. Here you go. This is our ads. If I want to display it, if you see in the code, I have this name for this ad. So if I want to use it from the code, I have to use this name add view. So if I go to the documentation, how to display ads inside this box, you see this is line. You have to use them. Okay, I just copy them and I go back to my code to Java file, the real file that I used. Then here you go, add view. You see add view requesting some library, but there is the library. This is both library will use it. Add view and add request. And yes, here we done. I think there is no problem. If you done, yes, here you go. What the error here? Add view missing. Okay, we need to add internet permission because ads need internet to display it. So I say use permission I would say Android internet, because this is the ads. Now I think everything is good. So one thing, if you run it, you will see the ads, but this is not your ads, this is their ads. But then let me see first. Here we go, this is the ads, and that's great. So now if you see this ads is not related to you, if you someone see this ads, you will not get money because this number is not your number. So how you create your own Admob dashboard? So first of all, go to search for Google and look for, let me first go to Google. From the Google, look for AdSense. AdSense is the place where you could monetize the money. Make sure Google AdSense. If you don't have account yet, click sign up now. And yes, I want to connect this Gmail. I say your website. I would say. Then select language. I would say English. What is it, English? Yeah, there you go. You select the English for me. Then save it. It's just some properties you needed from me. It would ask you before about your location and your address. Give the address, then go next. Here you go. Now I have AdSense is ready to work. It will take some time. Then go back again to Google. The most important part for you is Admob. After you create AdSense, please create Admob account. So if you see apps.admob, here where you could create your apps and you get the codes for the app. So if you see, I'm just waiting. Here, yes, link, yes, I want to use this account and say yes, everything. Watch time zone, you could select anyone, accurate billing, you could select the currency you wanted. Then here we go. It will take, do you agree? Yes, I agree. Great account for me. It would take, get started, and you're done. If you see, here is it. Get started. Yes. Now you could create apps here. Here we go. Just you could create a new app. So you could look search or you could add a new app. Let me say name it Android demo. So select platform, Android it is, add app, I have this app now, save it, which type of use I want to use banner right now. I would say ads Google, you could select your banner, how much time it appeared, do you want to refresh, whatever, save it. I have this code now for my banner. I would just, not this code, that app code, yes, this is my, so do you want me link it to Firebase? Yes, please link it because I already have Firebase. So what's the name of the app? You remember, this is our app name. We have it here in the settings, so make sure to, so why I link it, so I could, it would help me Firebase to get more details about my user and how I could increase my monetizing money. If you see, yes, this is the app I want to use it, yes, use it, please connect it. He will connect it and done, everything is good. Now I would take this ad unit, so I would copy it and I will replace it with the one I have in my code. So where is it? My code I have in the setting, this one what's coming by default, so just replace it. So all the money now will go to your account. So now whenever anyone see this ads, if you run it, should someone see the ads, so when the ads is be done, it's be seen, just making sure done, you will get money by user and you will see in your dashboard here how many money you will get from this app. So now I don't have anything. So when you have impression, how much money you will get by monthly, you will get all your money will be appearing here. This is by the end of the month, this money will be translated already to your account AdSense, and in your AdSense you will add your Visa card and other stuff, then you will get direct deposit to your account. Yes, that is what I want to show you, and that's why we done everything, and this is the ads for new one that we get money for it. Yeah, that's great. So finally, I want to tell you something. This is not only one type of ads you could use. So if you go to your app that you created recently in Monetize apps, there is different type of ads you could use it in same app. So in this app, if you click here, you could use different ad units. So you could use this type, this will be full screen. You could use this one for reward. Like if you're doing game and you want to say, hey, show this ads and you will get 10 coins. So you add this type of reward type in Android, or this native, this if you want to use native type also. So you could use any one of these ads. Everyone is depend on your cases. Also all these documentation are available in Firebase. So yes, here we done, and thank you for watching.